Hello there, YouTubers. Well, I'm gonna show you how to make your very own Jack Sparrow wig from start to finish. This way you'll be able to have your own.
Hi, I'm Nicholas Anthony Zarrillo. I've been making Jack Sparrow inspired costumes for over 15 years, and I'm gonna show you how to make a Jack Sparrow wig for yourself in time for Halloween. Stick around if you want me to show you how to do it.
And there is one more thing I've got to say to you all. Why is the rum always gone?
You're gonna want to start with a stand that can hold a strong metal wire, such as this. Get the hair ready to backcomb. Some clothesline clips. And you're gonna need a lot of them. Then you're gonna need some clamps, such as this, to help hold the hair back. You're gonna need a backcomb, an actual backcomb to backcomb actual dreadlocks. Then you don't really need this, but I recommend it. You're gonna need some sort of a glove, because the hair can dry your hands out, and also there's a lot of work involved. So you could actually like cut your hands a little bit if you're doing it for a while. You know, holding the comb and back combing with it, like it's actual work. It's not just like cutting hair like, you know, like a hairstylist with finesse. No, you have to really back comb. Start by separating some of the hair. I'm gonna try to keep the hair bunched up. This way it doesn't get too hard to manage. Generally, what I like to do is I like to clip enough that leaves about like 3/8 of an inch gap, and then I'll double clip it. Like that, and then I'll put one more just to secure it even more, because this hair can detach pretty quickly. All right, so that one's ready. Let's go ahead and do that with all of them. It's easier to work with all the hair when it's all clipped out already. Good. Now it's okay for them to be slightly different amounts of hair. Obviously, you're never gonna get the same amount exactly. But remember, the dreadlocks, they're not the same size. They're all different. So the more variety you get, the more realistic it looks, as opposed to a bunch of store-bought dreadlocks on a crappy Halloween wig. You want this to look real. And you can either leave it on this row, or I have a back row here that I'll put the extra hair there. This way it doesn't get in the way when I'm backcombing the ones that are already clipped. Okay. Clear the rack. See? Now the rack's clear. And that's gonna make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's gonna make 5. You're gonna need like 20 to 30, depending on which Jack Sparrow wig you wanna make and depending on how full you want your wig to be. Because they can get heavy since they're real dreadlocks. So it just depends. Some people like it lighter. They want less dreadlocks. Some people want more. They want a more fuller wig. So, all right, I'm gonna start this back comb without the brush. This way you can see how to actually manipulate the hair. All right. So see how I'm holding the hair like this? You don't want to hold it too tight, but just firm enough so the hair doesn't fly all over the place. All right. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go in and then forward, just a little bit. Don't slam all the way through, just a little bit. About like, just picture like, once you put the brush in the hair, move it forward about 1 inch, maybe 2 inches, all right? And go all the way down. And this backhand here is slowly letting the hair go. So I'll start back here, up top here like this, and as I'm going forward with the brush, I'll move back a little bit on the next one. Forward, move back, forward, move back, forward, move back, and then do that all the way down to the very end of the hair. Then there's gonna be a lot of hairs that fray all over the place. So you put the back comb brush down and then just reset like this. And then start over. once you get the motion for it, you'll be able to move fast like that. And then see I'm walking the hair back that's flying out of place. Fix the clips a little bit. If you start getting some bumps, just fix it out with your fingers and then start again on the top. Work all the way to the back.
And of course, mate, do not forget to smash those likes. And subscribe. Savvy?
See it's starting to get fluffy. Have to reset the clips. Push it back. And then once you start to get a good fluff going,
Little dreadlocks and all the little trinkets that Jack wears. Very realistic style, as you can see.
you'll want to spin it now. Spin it in the clip. Now this is the bottom. The bottom's on top. And now do the same thing. But this way you're back combing the hairs that got missed, because the brush doesn't always go all the way through because it's a lot of hair.
Who knows, mate? After you make your own hair, you might think you're Jack Sparrow himself, eh?
And once you get to the top now, once it's all good, see it? It should be able to stand up by itself. The hair, that means it's good. See, it doesn't bend. That means it's good. You can take the clips off, the first two. Leave the top one on.
He's Captain Anthony Zarrillo.
And then hit the part where the clip was. Then remove the very last clip.
Just in time for Halloween.
Just back it up. Back comb the hair right up to the metal. Right up to the metal wire. Hit it one last time.
Very realistic style. Authentic.
Get to the bottom. Just hit it a couple times. And then at the very bottom, I like to just spin because you're gonna have some excess hair. At the very bottom, I like to just spin it around, wrap it around itself.
All the way through.
Boom. Okay. That one hair is ready for step 2. And you're gonna do that 25 more times. See, that's where I have these clips here, because the hairs, once you start back combing them all, the hairs will start moving all over the place. You have these clips here now to just lock that in place now. See, it's locked in place, the clip. So now the hair is not gonna slide all over the place. Just move it to the end. Lock the clip, and then I'll have the second clip on this side to move all these to this end and use this clip to lock them in place so they don't slide. Because once you start getting a lot of dreadlocks back combed, they'll start getting in your way. There you go. There is the first dreadlock.
And all you fellow pirates out there, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hey.